What's up, wave makers? It's Mommy Tsunami here, and today we are going through our weekly anti-MLM subreddit review. So let's just get into it. Top post this week is titled, "Did I just save someone?"
Hey, I know we haven't talked in forever, but can I ask you a really random question, lol?
Sure, LOL.
Honest thoughts on it works when you did it? Obviously not long term, but for quickly saving up? You're the only person I know that did it and then stopped.
Dude, don't do it. Scam. Pyramid scheme. You'll work your ass off, piss off all your friends, gain fake friendships that betray you when you quit. It's a money pit. Save yourself the trouble. I did it twice. Gah!
Haha, see, I was only doing it for the quick money and then quit. All these fucking girls I went to school with got these $10,000 bonuses after 3 months. I was like, dude, I just want that, lol.
Oh, yeah, no. That's paid out over the course of 24 months, and you cannot lose rank or you lose the remaining money.
Wow. Okay, yeah, no. Thank you for being honest with me.
Damn, well that's news to me. I didn't know that. Is it like that with every MLM, or do they just give you the money? I had no idea that they would give you a bonus and then not give it to you in one lump sum. That's crazy. A $10,000 bonus paid out over 24 months. That's only like a few $100 a month, which whatever, like that's a few $100 a month that they wouldn't have otherwise. But yeah, if you lose your rank, they just don't give you the rest of the bonus. My mind's a little bit blown right now. I've been doing anti-MLM content and like revolving my life around anti-MLM content for a long time now, and I'm just now learning today that the bonuses are kind of bullshit too. Is it like with those big checks and everything? That's all bullshit. Oh my god. Let me know if other MLMs do this or if it's just an it works thing. That's unreal. Oh, I love these posts. This is a waste their time post. It's called "Guy who got kicked out of my high school for assaulting a lunch lady shells out World Financial Group now." Oh god. It's literally the first result when I Google World Financial Group. And yes, Pinnacle would work with a pyramid scheme. This is a capitalist America.
Well, if you want, you can hop on tomorrow and I can show you that we are an extremely credible company, and what we do is to only help families succeed.
Matthew, it's a pyramid scheme. Both of my parents are lawyers. I'm well aware of what a pyramid scheme is.
Do you really think that low of me that I would join something like that?
Yes. Yes, honey. I'm actually kind of sad to admit that someone who, I wouldn't necessarily say we were friends, but like she was in our friend group and everything, was asking me about, oh, why are you anti-MLM and all this stuff, like because I'm with World Financial Group. And this was like kind of before I knew much about it. It was a sad conversation to have because I was like, really? Like, please tell me you didn't buy into this. And she was talking it up and defending it, and I'm like, oh no, okay. And I respect her too much to argue, so it's like, but yeah, World Financial Group is one of those ones that it's almost like on Primerica's level, like all those kind of life insurance ones. There's like stock market MLMs and stuff. It's weird. Yeah, they don't come off as a multi-level marketing company when in reality that's like precisely what it is. It's actually, I would say it's more predatory because it doesn't come off that way in the first place. Definitely borrowing this response. Please stop messaging me about Monat or any other business like that. If I ever decide I'm going to sell anything, it's gonna be drugs, not shampoo or essential oils. Thanks. I mean, you definitely make more money that way. And let's be honest, there's some illegal aspects on both sides there. I hate it when huns post about female empowerment while recruiting. Stop using feminism to recruit girls to your pyramid. Hashtag not a boss babe, hashtag anti-MLM. Ugh. I get the comment a lot from these people where it's like, you're all about dragging other women down. And I'm like, well, it's not about women, it's not about like gender, it's about saving people from being scammed. How about that? Like, just because you're a woman, I think I've gone on this rant before, but just because you're a woman doesn't give you the right to prey on other people and then get away with it because, oh no, we're empowering women. Like, no, you're not. The facts lie that you're not empowering women. You are benefiting financially off of their loss. That is what happens 99% of the time, and that's not a statistic that I just pulled out of my ass. It's a statistic that has been studied and proven. People, I am all for empowering women. I'm all for empowering them to do great things that don't rely on other people's losses. Like, holy shit. They're so brainwashed, it's insane. This one young living hun's supposed personal stash. Tell me again about not holding inventory. Does anyone want to take a stab at the cost of all of this or how long it would take to actually use this much product? Holy shit. That is thousands of dollars. And you know how this happens? Companies have a minimum requirement in order to stay active, in order to be able to get commissions from whatever sales you make. There is a minimum requirement of the product you have to buy every single month, and Young Living is one of these companies. And I think most of the time, your personal sales, like if you sell an oil to someone for $30, that can add to that requirement. However, the truth is that most of these people are not making sales, so in order to stay active and look like they're making sales, they buy it all themselves. This is called bonus buying. I talk about it a lot, but yeah, this is the result of that. This is why you have a bunch of Monet people with 7,000 bottles of shampoo in their shower. This is why you have shit like this. It's fucking unreal. And it's also illegal. Back in 1979, when it was the FTC versus Amway, they came with a ruling called the 70-30 rule, where it basically means that 70% of the product that a distributor buys over the course of a month has to have been resold. That's specifically talking about inventory, but you're really gonna tell me this isn't inventory? That is fucking inventory. This isn't someone's personal stash just for fun. Like, look, you can see there's oils like stacked up behind some of these. This is more than a personal stash. This is a fucking problem. This is inventory hoarding. This is illegal. Thanks FTC versus Amway 1979. Like, this is exactly what they're trying to prevent from happening, and the truth is that it's not enforced well. In today's society, building an empire means buying $100 worth of product from your upline and only selling $50 of it. You're not building an empire, you're building a pyramid scheme. You sell Arbonne, Kaylee. Calm down. Oh no, all the Kayleys of the world are gonna get mad now. Exactly, this kind of goes back to what we were just talking about. Uplines get rich off of their downlines' purchases. That's why the only way that you can make a living and a decent amount of money from these companies is by recruiting and having a team underneath you. That's why, because they get money for all the inventory and the stock and shit. Like, paparazzi is a really great example of this. For the most part, paparazzi huns run their businesses by doing parties, if not, you know, online or in person, or like a state fair or something, and setting up a booth. You have to have inventory for that. If you are an upline of someone who is doing that, you will get a bonus / commission off of every piece of inventory your downline buys, whether or not they even sell it. Yeah, it's a freaking problem, dude. Okay, this one is from Arbonne. My current high school friend has parents pushing Arbonne on her. She later posted on her story a Zoom call with 12 people in it. Oh, good lord. LMAO, nice advertising in MLM.
Jugan, take the compliment. Thank you.
Google search Arbonne scam. Good one.
It's not a scam though.
It's a pyramid scheme, and pyramid schemes are scams. You might not be scamming, but you're supporting a company that does.
How is it a pyramid scheme?
You tell me. What are you trying to do during the information meet?
I'm trying to teach people what the company is about. What they are. What they have.
Then you recruit them, right? And you gain a commission. Well, regardless, Google search Arbonne pyramid scheme.
Okay, bud. Sure. I know it's not.
Alright. Oh, they're just so brainwashed. It's sad. Like, it really, like, they get so defensive. They're in so much denial. It's batshit insane, man. You can literally show them their income disclosure statements. You can show them lawsuits and all of these resources that we have against them. And it's always like, well, I know it's not like that. Okay, well, then I guess that all these other people who have sued your company and the FTC, like, throwing warning letters at your company, I guess that's all just wrong then, isn't it? It's like, these people trying to sell me a weight loss product on a post about how I'm proud of my body. Oh my god, okay.
Our skin wraps are botanically infused cloth works to tighten your skin along with reducing the appearance of cellulite and stretch marks. It is a cloth you can apply anywhere from the chin down. The wrap has an amazing lotion I'm convinced is magic that when you apply the wrap will immediately start tightening and toning that specific area.
Why would I need that? My post is all about how proud I am of my body. My loose skin is beautiful. Look at me. I'm gorgeous. First of all, there is no product out there that is going to tighten up loose skin like that. At the point that this woman is at, if she wanted to tighten her skin, she would have to get a surgical procedure to have that done. There is no tightening cream, no fucking crazy wrap things that would tighten that. She is happy with herself in this way. Let her fucking be happy for herself in this way, dude. Because this obviously is an extreme example of loose skin. This usually comes from significant weight loss, which this woman probably worked very, very hard to achieve. It's like, who are you to try to say that she needs to do more fucking work? Like, she doesn't need to do shit. It's her body and she's happy, so fuck you. A nurse I used to work with just posted and quickly deleted this. Guys, I can't. I don't even know where to begin. I get the feeling I'm about to be really mad after reading this.
Guys, I am going to be very open and vulnerable in this picture. Just last week I had one of the hardest days in my career. As you may know, I am a nurse and have been for almost 5 years now. 4 of those years were in adult medical surgical nursing, mostly with orthopedics, so bone and joint surgeries, or a combination of different stomach surgeries. I have done shifts in oncology where I was the nurse that actually called the time of death. And man, did that hit me hard. Well, fast forward to now. I have been in labor and delivery for almost 4 months now and I love it. It is amazing to be there for the best moments of a couple's lives. Last week I got to experience the not so great. I had my first fetal demise. I can't even tell you how much I cried, and then the drive home, and when I got home I cried so much more. Okay, so sad part of this story is done, but by the end of the day, even with crying on and off all day, I didn't have foundation streaks or running mascara. Synagons held up against one of my hardest, if not the hardest, days. What can Synagons do for you?
This is infuriating. I have no fucking words. Actually, I have a lot of words, that's a lie. You are taking the death of a couple's newborn baby and making it about yourself and your fucking MLM, your pyramid scheme. That is gross. Like, what state of mind do you have to be in to think that this is a good idea? You fucking selfish piece of shit. I'm sorry. Like, this, can we not take other people's tragedies and turn it into a sales pitch? Holy shit. Look at me, I was crying because something tragic happened in another person's life, but it's okay because I have Synagons. I mean, at this point, I'm probably, after I get done filming this video, I'm gonna probably report this to the company because that is fucked up. I mean, I don't think I could report this to the FTC, which, by the way, side note, after everything that's been going on in the MLM industry right now, with compliance issues and things like that, every time you see someone making an income claim, even if it's just as simple as saying, like, I can take your income to the next level, or even if they don't give any kind of hard number, report that shit to the FTC, and I'm going to leave a link in the description, and I'm going to keep it in my description for the rest of forever. This is what needs to be done because the FTC is cracking down on these people and they're not listening. A few weeks ago, I posted like a whole Monet compliance webinar that I snuck into. They're literally terminating people. Well, they're saying that they're terminating people if they don't comply with the FTC, and there's still people out there who are still thriving because of this. The best thing we can do is whenever we see anyone making income claims or health claims, report that shit to the FTC. Link is down below. This shit though, it's just morally and ethically wrong, and I absolutely will be sending this in an email to Synagons. I doubt they'll do anything, but this is so wrong on so many levels. Fuck this bitch. Seriously, fuck her. I hope she burns in hell. This better be happy. It works. A girl I went to high school with shared she's looking for an evening job because she was just released from an inpatient stay for her anorexia and has outpatient treatment in the mornings. Someone had the audacity to try to get her to join at work, so I'm appalled that the lady thought this was okay. Why is the world so upsetting? These people take it to a new fucking level of bullshit, and they still manage to keep me on my toes and keep me surprised at this shit. I don't know why. I shouldn't be surprised at this point, but it's like, I don't understand. I haven't even fucking read this shit yet. I don't understand what mindset you have to be in to prey on people who have been through tragedy and hardship. Oh my god, okay.
Have you heard about It Works? You can work from your phone.
Super, super not down to promote diet culture or programs.
Sorry. I'm glad you are okay and feeling better.
Damn, look at that though. 40 likes. and 1 random like on the response comment, but holy shit. Right, like of all the MLMs you could offer, like, I don't know, I mean, obviously this person was with It Works, but like maybe even like if Unique stepped in and was like, makeup helps your self-confidence, that would be annoying, but it wouldn't be nearly as bad as trying to get someone who has been in the hospital for an eating disorder to promote diet pills and fucking wraps and shit. Ugh. I hate people. An update to my post from yesterday. It wasn't just 1, but 3 people who thought it was okay to try and rope her into their MLMs. So sick that they found this acceptable. I literally cannot believe I have to say this, but after 3 invites in 2 days, here it goes. I am in recovery from anorexia. That means that I've put so much work into accepting my body and learning to treat it kindly. It is diametrically opposed to my values to advocate for anything other than body acceptance and health at every size. Do not invite me to your health and wellness programs that are actually just MLMs that profit off of other people's body image struggles. I mean it. Do not do it. I will not be nice. It is absolutely not okay or appropriate or ethical to capitalize on the insecurities of your fellow human beings. This has been a PSA. Ugh. God. I'm so glad this person stood up for herself though, because like that first post we were reading, I'm like, she was too nice. No, this one is exactly what she needed to say. Literally capitalizing on insecurities. Come on, Mom. It's happening. I've been quarantined at home long enough for my mom to suggest I join an MLM because I could make as much as my regular job with this side job. Send help. Or just Venmo me so I can show my mom there's other ways to make money. I was having this conversation with some friends last night, basically just about how I think the older generation just really, like, they grew up on Avon and Tupperware, not really understanding what multi-level marketing companies really at their core are. And also, you know, the older generations don't always necessarily know how to use the power of the internet, the information, the infinite wisdom that we can have through it. Unfortunately, they just don't really know how to use it to research actual facts and stuff. So that's why we see people like older women who are just pushing Mary Kay so hard. But then at the same time, I would say that all the younger people who are involved in like It Works and Arbonne and stuff have not been presented with the information that they needed before they joined. And that's why the anti-MLM community exists. But anyway, yeah, that sucks. Dude, they're probably just trying to be nice and reject you by putting blame on external sources for why they don't want to buy into your MLM.
Wait, so do people get another $1,200 from the government? And people are still going to say I don't got money to invest, shrug.
Yeah, because the point of that was to be able to pay your bills and your rent or your mortgage to make sure you take care of yourself first. How irresponsible would it be to get $1,200 from the government and be like, I could pay my mortgage, but instead I'm gonna give it to this person I haven't spoken to since high school to lose more money. It's like, what? The statistics are not on your side, dude, and thankfully people are learning about it, and I think that's why they're able to say no. Hey, speaking of Avon, dinner conversation leads to my mom showing me my great-grandmother's Avon tiara from 1956. I had no clue her side of the family sold Avon. Oh, I mean, this is cringy, but it's also really cool, and I hope they keep it as a family heirloom forever, you know? I think I found a way to get the Huns to stop messaging. No, thank you. I used to use the products and they didn't work well with me. Glad it works for you.
Oh no, sorry to hear that, hun. What didn't you get on with? XX.
It's really embarrassing, but it made me start lactating. I had to go to the hospital and they told me to stop using the products as it was the only new thing to my diet, and after I stopped, it stopped.
Oh, wow, that's so strange. I've never heard that before. XX.
Yeah, it was crazy, so thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, no worries, hun X.
I wonder if this is a true story, but even if it's not, that's funny. Someone commented, I sold Cutco. They made me lactate. I'm a male. Hey, I mean, whatever works. Sometimes you have to embarrass them out of your inbox, you know? Well, I'm going to end this deep dive here, but before I get into thanking my patrons, you've heard me talk about it a few times, but we're going to do a giveaway, a merch giveaway! So this giveaway is being made possible by Irene Nordeed and Corey Allison, two of the most generous people that I think I've ever met, maybe? Both of them are top tier donors on my Patreon, and I messaged them, of course, to be like, hey, just let me know what piece of merch you want, and they were like, I don't want it, keep the money, you know, don't spend money on it. And I'm like, yo, like I gotta give shirts to somebody. So one of the girls, I don't remember which one it was, but they came up with the idea for a giveaway, and I'm like, that's a freaking great idea. So I went to the other one and I said, hey, would you be okay if I just gave your merch away? And they said yes, and I was like, great. So now we have 2 pieces of merch to give away. Now I'm only going to open this to people in the US and Canada. So if you are in the United States or Canada, here's what you gotta do to win a piece of merch of your choice. Comment down below what your Instagram handle is. So you have to be subscribed to this channel and following me on Instagram. If you leave your Instagram handle in whatever comment you post, that way I can be able to tell and make sure that you're following me in both places. I am going to pick a winner on Sunday, May 31st. So okay, we'll let this contest go to the end of the month, but basically between now and May 31st, leave a comment with your Instagram handle and I will do a random comment generator to pick 2 winners, and then I will be in touch with you on Instagram in order to discuss which piece of merch you want me to send you. So there we go. Leave me your comments. Let's do the damn thing. I'm so excited. I'm really happy because there are a lot of you who are just like, I want a piece of your merch, but I just can't afford it right now. And this makes me so happy to be able to be like, well, here, like you have an opportunity to have it and not have to pay for it. So again, US and Canada only. Oh, by the way, you don't have to be a patron of mine to enter this contest either. It's open to everybody. So, okay. Thank you goes to Michelle Matthews, Irene Nordeed, Amanda McMahon, Corey Allison, Diane McIntyre, Maria Burchett, Molly Wasilewski, Whitney Gregory, Katrina Rosemerick, Elizabeth Wyatt, Sarah Hennemuth, Jack Lee Waple, Daniel Urena, Jenny Ruby, Rachel Elliott, Oren, April Lindblom, Bobby, Ashley Nichols, Tuesday the 13th, Justin Kelsey, E. Higgins, Muir Family of 7, Savannah Krokoskis, Maddie, Brianna Coulter, Boris Geller, Meredith Nakata, Rachel McHenry, Desiree Lopez, Matt Douglas, Molly Bresson, Vandus Closet, Kim Cartwright, JP Eugenio Schaefer, Maddie Darley, Kelly Creffield, Realfi Realize, and the rest of my fabulous patrons. But yeah, if you guys see Corey Allison and Irene Nordeed anywhere in the comments or on social media or anything like that, be sure to thank them for their generosity for being able to make this giveaway happen, because I think that it's just so cool and kind and wow. But with that all being said, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, thank you for being you. Keep making waves, babes. I'll smell you later. Mommy Tsunami out.